Very pleased to be joined by my next guest, Terrance Mckinney, who's coming off a big win, a KO one at that over Dedrek Sanders in the co-main event of SHP 59. Terrance, how are you?
Good, man. Glad to be here.
Yes, sir. Well, listen, congrats on the win. Big win there. You snapped that two-fight skid. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great, and I'm glad I'm with the right team. I'm around the right kind of people that I need to be around. So I can definitely see the growth. Yeah, I was definitely seeing the growth mentally and physically where I'm at.
Yeah, well, that's great. And again, big win here. What was the game plan going in for this fight?
Um, I just wanted to stand up this fight. I just wanted to show people that I'm not just like a grappler. Like everyone knows I wrestled in college. Just like all they see me. Everyone picked me to win by submission. I just want to show people like I can do it all. And I know Dana White likes knockouts, so I just want to show him like I'm ready to do it all. I'm here to be a mixed martial artist. Whatever the fight goes, I just want to show him I can finish it.
So talk about your evolution as a striker. How have things been going as far as you improving in that aspect of your game?
Well, I went to the lab and I strictly was just doing stand up there for like 6 months, and then I went back home. So I got to learn a lot of stand up there, and then I start training with Pablo Alfonso, and like this dude got all kinds of tricks for stand up. He really gets to see like how people move. He sees how they did, and like he's really helping keep evolving my stand up. Him and CJ.
And so is this something that maybe we can see a lot more KOs here moving forward?
Yes, sir. That's the plan. Like I don't plan on submitting anyone this year.
Okay, very good. Let's talk about just that fight in the venue. Obviously, with the pandemic in 2020, I mean, it's still spilling over here into 2021. What was the venue like for this fight? Were there fans there?
Yeah, there was fans there, so that was pretty nice to perform in front of fans again. We had a sold out show, so that was dope to see that.
The testing and all of that to get cleared to fight. Did you just have to, do the COVID test and have it negative once, or did you guys have to do that multiple times?
I don't think we had to do it once, so I took everything, all my blood work and things, everything was perfect. It went in fine.
Very good. Well, how was the 2020 pandemic for you, man? Like, how did it affect your ability to just kind of live your normal life?
Well, not at all, really. It kind of worked out in my favor because, like, not a lot of people know. Like, I fought, like, the two fights I lost, I fought injured. I had a torn labrum and a fractured ball in my shoulder, but I still fought both fights.
Do you
So,
feel like if you were 100%, either of those fights could have, turned out very differently?
yeah, I think if I fought these guys again, I think I can finish them both for sure.
Obviously, you're talking about Sean Woodson and Derek Minner. The Minner fight was in October of 2019, and then a little bit before that, in July, was the Woodson fight at Contender Series, which everyone knows. What was that experience like? Going into that with the bright lights on, Dana White sitting cage side. Just tell me, what that experience was like for you and what you took from it.
I feel like any exposure is good exposure, so like it was very humbling. I thought I could still win the fight even though I was injured. So like I give him the credit. He stayed tough. He didn't go with the chokes. Like, but also I think I could have been smarter. Like, yeah, the opportunity's there, but I think I should have been smarter and got my shoulder fixed. I ended up having like following like the Derek Sanders fighter. I ended up having surgery like that next year in January to fix my shoulder.
Is there something you can point to outside of just that injury as to maybe something you could have done differently in either fight, game plan wise?
Uh, well, I shouldn't have took the Derek Manor fight for sure, because after that, I should have definitely got surgery. But I really needed money because I was going through some time, so I really need to get my pills paid. So I took the fight because like I was being cocky. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I could still beat him though, even though my shoulder was messed up. And then it like went completely out of socket. Like I couldn't even defend the triangle I got in.
Mhm. Yeah, well, I guess lesson learned, and you'll know what not to do here moving forward. As far as that Sean Woodson fight, the aftermath from that, did you get a chance to talk to Dana White or any of the execs there, cage side, and have them tell you maybe what you need to do to get back into that spot?
Yeah, I talked to Dana White. He's a very good guy. He liked how I fight, and I just need to get some wins like he told me to. And like I know I'll get the show. I know they're still watching because like every guy I lost to got a UFC contract. So I know I'm handing out the UFC contract. I know who they really want, and I just got to perform the way I know I can perform. and not be the tough guy, just be a smart fighter. Like if my body's not there, just don't take the fight. I'm just gonna take and listen to my body the way I should, like a lot smarter than I usually was. Cause like I was always wanting to show I'm tough. Like they already know I'm tough. No need to do no extra stuff, man. Better to keep the body safe so I can have a longer career.
Anyone that knows anything about you knows that you're no stranger to overcoming adversity. You really in 2015 you went through hell and back. You died twice in an ambulance on your way to the hospital, and you were able to come back. I mean, just tell me what that was like, just going through all of that and how it's made you a stronger, just better human being and fighter here moving forward.
Yeah, dying twice. Yeah, that really made me like really think about life. Like, what am I doing, man? Like, trying to party. Like, I just realized like that stuff not doing me no good. Like, I couldn't even imagine how my mom would have felt if I would have died that day. Like, I had to start thinking about other people instead of myself. And like, life's not all about having fun. Sometimes you gotta sit down and grow up. And I was getting towards the age, so honestly, like, it was honestly a good thing. It helped me settle down and just really think about life and just say like what I want to do. Do you want to be average? Do you want to die? Or do you want to make a name for yourself? And I chose to be bigger than it all and make a positive out of it and just give back to the youth like I should.
Has that experience, did it bring you and your mother and your family just even closer together?
Yeah, we're a lot closer now. They always keep an eye on me, you know. They don't want me to fall back, but I'm here to show them that like they don't have to worry about that. I'm here to make stuff happen.
Are they big supporters of your MMA journey and pursuing this career?
Yeah, my mom deep down she gets so nervous. She hates when I fight.
She
like, she loves it, but she be having like she be scared. She don't want me to get hurt.
So will she like to be cage side there, or would she prefer to maybe watch it at home, like, on UFC Fight Pass or something like that if she had the opportunity?
I think she usually does comes cage side, but I could tell like her anxiety goes through. Once the fight, she's that was sick. She loves it, once it's over.
That's fantastic. Now, obviously, when you fought Sean Woodson, that was at 145 pounds. This most recent fight over against Dedrek, that was 155 pounds. I was looking in your past; you even fought up as high as welterweight, 170. So, what's the move moving forward here? Are you going to stay at one weight class, or do you feel like you might go up or down depending on the matchup?
I'm definitely never going 145 again. I think that was like one of the main reasons why I was getting hurt. Like until I like have like a nutritionist like full time to help me with meals, I'm definitely not touching that weight class because like until like I can eat better or get someone setting up my meals, I just feel like it's not healthy for my body to be cutting down all the way to 45. Like when I was cutting to 45, that's like the only time I've ever been injured. Like that start getting injured like left and right.
What do you
So
typically walk around at?
lately, a lot bigger than usual, like almost 185 sometimes. Usually, but if I'm training every day, like 175.
Okay, so it would make sense that lightweight 155 would probably give you the best chance at success moving forward.
Yes, I chose. That's what I've been thinking myself. So like, that's the only weight class I'll fight at until like I'm in the UFC and I got a nutritionist. Then maybe I might consider going 145.
Okay. When you look at fighters in the UFC now, or in the past, is there someone that you feel you're similar to, that your style is a close matchup?
Yeah, I want to be like Jon Jones. That's what I want to be like. So, because I already got the wrestling background, I've just been working my stand out. I'm about to really show people a lot of stuff this year that I've been working on.
You ever thought about going down to Albuquerque and joining Jackson Wink, maybe getting some work in there?
Nah, I got to bring it here, man. No one ever got a UFC belt in Spokane, so I just got to show people that no matter what, it's about as hard as you work. You don't always need no fancy coach, no fancy gym. Like if you got that mentality and you're actually trying to get better, you're studying your game, like you can do it anywhere.
So tell me, what's going to happen with Jon Bones here moving forward? Obviously, he's supposed to be fighting the winner of Ngannou and Stipe too. I'm not sure exactly when the date for that one is, but do you feel like he's going to capture the heavyweight belt?
Yeah, I really do. I really think he will. He got
Okay.
much cardio and speed. Like just considering like Stipe and DC have super close fights, and we know what Jon Jones does to DC. So like, no telling, no, there's no way he won't win. Like statistically looking at it, there's no way he couldn't win.
Who do you think wins that rematch with Ngannou and Stipe?
Definitely Stipe. I like Francis. Like he's a cool dude. He gets knockouts, but I don't know if you watch, like, you go watch his videos, like his last fight when he knocked that guy out. Like he's closing his eyes and he just swinging wildly. I think like he just can hit you and just shut your light off. Like he's just swinging wildly. And I think Stipe's too technical. He has good head movement. I think we'll see the same thing for sure.
All right. Well, let's talk about the lightweight division. Where you are right now in your career, let's say you rack up a couple more wins here in 2021. How far away do you feel you are from competing, at the UFC lightweight division? Like if you're at that level, like how far are you from that?
I think I'm like 1 or 2 fights away from being there. I think I'm ready right now. I feel like I can compete with anyone in UFC. I'll fight anyone. Like that at any weight class. I'm not a person to, like, as you see, I fought at 170. Like I'm not scared to fight anyone. Like so.
So take Khabib out of the equation. Let's just say he remains retired. Who's the best lightweight in the world right now?
I would like to say Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler are the best to me because they finish fights. They get to work. Like they both have technique. Their work ethic's insane. So that's what I'm trying to model. I feel like they're out there taking care of the kids. They're out there crying every day, and that's what a champion looks like to me.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, it's clear as day that right now the UFC lightweight division is as stacked and as good as it's ever been. So, an addition like yourself to the roster would be nothing but a great thing. Let's talk about what is next for you as far as time frame for your next fight. Are you looking to get back in there again soon, or would you rather get a full camp in?
I do want to get a full camp in. I want to fight cause like the short notice weight cut was. I'm not gonna lie, I hated it. It was awful. I hated it. I need at least 3 weeks, and then I won't hate it as bad. Maybe like 3 to 4 weeks at least minimum for that weight cut.
So, do you plan on fighting again for the same promotion SHP, or is there another promotion around that area where you feel like might be another promotion you want to check out?
Any promotion. What right now? I'm just gonna look for like whatever fight sounds right, because I know I just need to rack these wins up, and then I'll get the call. Like at this point, it's just about getting a win, just the right matchups.
Any names? Is there anybody that stands out that you'd like to fight next?
No, not really. I'm not really paying attention to anyone. Like right now, I'm just focused on just my stand up. I like to go hit mitts every day. Like I just want to be sharp, fast, and like I want not only to be able to submit people fast, but to put them out quick. Like whether there's a kick, whether there's a flying knee, I just want to really be just in people's face. Like I'm not taking a step back. I'm trying to finish the fight every time.
Well, you're well on your way there with your most recent KO win over Dedrek Sanders, again in the co-main event at SHP 59. So congratulations on that big win, Terrance. Before I let you go, man, tell everyone where they can find you on social media, and if you have any sponsors or anyone you want to thank, the floor is yours.
I like to thank Iridium Sports Agency and my coach Pablo Alfonso, and shout out to Warrior Camp. And you guys can follow me on Instagram. It's T_Wrecks WRECKS 155. You can find me on Insta and my Facebook, just Terrance Mckinney. And yeah, that's it.